You want to make a video, Pipe? You want to be in the video? You doing some drone shots? Alright folks, buckle up. Today, Piper and I are unboxing and reviewing the Ruko U11MINI 4K drone. I've reviewed many other Ruko drones in the past, and spoiler alert, I've loved all of them. But this particular one I'm very excited about. It's under 249 grams, so there's no FAA registration required for this one. So, let's see if this thing keeps up with the winning streak or crash lands like my high school science project. In a world where drones fit in your pocket, one man, me, dares to open the box. This thing comes with everything. Charging cords, a screwdriver. What, am I building IKEA furniture or flying a drone? Oh wait, it's for the propellers. Fancy. Look at this sleek little guy. It's got a 4K camera, a 3-axis gimbal, and a 20,000 foot range. That's like halfway to Narnia. And each one of these batteries lasts about 30 minutes of flight time. It's hard for me to even focus on a Netflix show for that long. All right, app is downloaded. Connect the drone. I gotta hook my phone to the remote again. Ruko, I love you, but can we get a controller with a built-in screen? Make life so much easier. Anyway, the app is super easy to set up and take off. Here we come. Whoa, this thing's got more ambition than me on a Monday morning.
Oh, look at that.
I mean, that's something.
Wow.
All right, let's test this 4K camera. Looks pretty good on my screen here. Crystal clear 4K video, 8K photos, and the gimbal keeps it smoother than my picket lines as a young man.
Did you swallow some magnets? 'Cause you're attractive.
But, pro tip, don't fly near trees. I learned that the hard way. One thing I love about Ruko, specifically when it comes to beginner drone flyers, is it comes with this card, and this card fits right over top of your remote right here, so it can tell you what to do, when to do, how to operate, all the controls for it. So it's really nice in that regard. And, you know, I talk about having a screen on here, which I do love on a remote, is having a screen on the remote. But you do not need your phone to fly this thing. You can fly it without it. You can still do all the record and video shoot functions straight from here without having your phone attached. You just don't know specifically what you're looking at the time. The exposure on this particular drone is automatic, and it takes it some time to catch up. So if you're flying from inside to outside or outside to inside, things like that, it takes the camera a bit to adjust to that color scheme and that lighting setting, so just know that straight off. But the camera is great, and the quality of the video is good and all the things like that. So I do like it. I do think it's neat. I haven't tested this version on like chasing a vehicle down the road or chasing a runner down the road or a bicycle or something like that. So, but it does have the follow feature. It has the same features as most drones do, where you can track a subject, you can point of interest, and all the things like that. It has the same type functions as most standard drones have. So that's nice too. Super lightweight, so that means the wind can affect it pretty well. If you're starting everything up like I did here in the trees and canopy and covers, things like that, it takes a while for it to get a GPS signal. So, hey everybody, two quick things. One, I learned while editing this video that they are making a version coming out with a screen built into the remote. So awesome on that. And two, I'm the one at fault for flying the drone and crashing in the bushes. It was not the drone's fault. It's me, because you should genuinely avoid flying in areas of interference like that or weak GPS reception. dense forests and valleys and stuff like that, tight areas, because it can cause loss of control of the drone and injury. Thankfully, nobody was hurt, and the drone wasn't hurt, so it shows how robust it is. But fly safe, folks. Once you get out in the open, I've flown this drone 20 or 30 times already, and I've had very good success with it, always good success with it, but this is the first time I've had it in the trees where it really couldn't. I was having a hard time finding where it was in the world. Final review time. I believe this Ruko U11MINI 4K is a beginner's dream, just like the other drones I've tested from this company. Very portable, very lightweight, easy to fly, and the camera is legit for the price. The downsides, in my opinion, are the 4K video is only 30 frames per second. It's not a cinematic masterpiece smooth, and it does drift a bit while hovering. But for fun, travel, or flexing on your TikTok followers, this drone is a winner. I'm very grateful to the company for sending this out to me, and if I didn't say this already, I did not pay for this. It was sent to me for free in exchange for doing this video review. So here's my video review. Ruko, it's a good drone. All of you out there, if you're looking for an entry-level drone, I think it could be something great for you. As always, if you have any questions about this or anything else we've reviewed, please let us know in the comments down below or reach out to us via the Contact Us link on our website. Hope you have an awesome day, everybody. Happy adventures. Bye. Come back here, you tiny spaceship. I hope I got that on camera.